Hi. I thought I had left my Genshin audio much higher. But apparently not. It's literally so quiet. So I'll just play more music. Hi. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're all having a good whatever day it is. Hello, Fearter. Hello, Anne. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing good. Why streamer of fire? What is today's wisdom? Ooh, great question. Today's wisdom is sometimes you deserve a treat, even if that treat is just a humble peanut butter and honey sandwich. True story for me, because holy cow, today was so rough that I was like, all I want right now is to go and get a peanut butter and honey sandwich. You ever... Maybe this will be relatable to someone in chat. Have you ever had those days at work where when you go to the bathroom, you're like finally a break, and then you just sit there and breathe? That's how this week's been going for me. Hi, Pat. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, it's been a little bit of a rough go lately. It's like Shinji in the chair meme. That literally, you open up the stall and you look at the humble toilet in front of you and you just sit and then you put your head in your hands and you're like... I'm surprised you're not tired of that question. It's fun. It's fun. Are you kidding me? It's fun. But yeah, work's been work. So I almost picked a different game. I almost picked a game that was super chill, super relaxing to me or what. And, but I was like, no, we voted. People wanted to see Genshin today, for those who saw the polls at least. So we're gonna play a little bit of Genshin. Also, fun thing with Genshin right now is it's still like loading stuff because I haven't played in a while. So there's been times where I will just turn the camera and it looks like the game is about to crash. Okay, audio is fine. It was just super quiet when I started earlier. When my coworkers started fighting while I was working, I just quietly walked into the bathroom and stayed quiet. Oof, that is rough. That is rough. I know what we could do. Chime to cease Chaska. I literally logged in and I was like, no wonder people wanted me to play Genshin. No wonder people wanted to play Genshin because Chaska's getting a freaking rerun. Hi, Deanna Angel. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Speaking of that, speaking of that, there's a few things that I still need 40k for. There's been a few things. There's been a few things that I have missed. I've missed a lot. First of all, events. Literally, I'm probably not gonna focus on any events for the most part, but like, there's so many events that I haven't done. I don't even know what this is. No clue. Apparently there's 4 days left to grab this. Or is that even this? Is this just a quest to introduce the outfit? What is this? I don't know. Deanna Angel, you said, hey, Chaska, disturb you for all these weeks. It is? That is a quest to introduce. It's a free outfit.
Come on, one more set.
Okay, so it's a free outfit. Okay. Wait. They're really giving this outfit away for free? For real, for real? You don't have to spend money on this outfit. Bennett is free. Okay, so this is not the free. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, there ain't no way they're making this outfit for free unless they were super desperate for player attention. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. She's so pretty. Some things have never changed. And that is my love for Yelan. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is for the free Bennett skin. Or is... Well, actually, I think the event... The actual event... for Bennett skin is gone, right? I missed that. I think. So this is just to introduce the outfit. Okay, whatever. 5-star outfits are never free. I think that's the written rule. That's what I thought, but yeah. Okay, so I haven't done that.
I think I was born with super
So no
strength.
no free Bennett skin for me. I missed out on the free Bennett skin. Wherever it is. Is it not in the shop? Ha! The Bennett skin's not even in the shop. Not yet. Oh, we're all missed out then. Pat, thirsty Flaze hours. Have you tuned in to me playing gacha games? This is a regular occurrence, actually. Okay. The other thing
Tiny frame.
that you'll notice. First of all, this is one of the events, right? Is this the event to get you to, or the quest to get you to the event area? But the event's done, so I can't do the event, correct? It's still weird that Diluc's outfit is the only golden one. I think it's because when they released it, it had such mixed feedback, similar to all the other outfits, that they're waiting for people's frustration to die down and or try to do something different because people were not happy with Diluc's outfit. I think so. Okay. So this gets me to the fun event area. Okay. Other things I haven't done. So there's Chapter 5, Act 6. But I can't do this quest because Ian-san is busy with Varessa's Act 3. I still haven't done Varessa's Act 3. I know we got started on Varessa's stuff, but then I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And then I stopped playing Genshin. So we still haven't done Varessa's Act 3. Other things. There's still the Paralogism quest. However, I have heard Albedo's voice is still not voiced for this. So I kind of am a little hesitant to do this quest because, you know. I don't know what this is. Oh, wait, is this? This is for the event because it's an investigation. And you said you could get to the island without doing the quest. Okay. Generic Pro, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Same thing with Yuri. Wait, what do you mean, Yuri? Also, I'll voice Albedo through a Teams. Also thing I haven't done. You could use the focus and do it regardless. Oh, for sure. But here's my question. Do I want to get started on the Archon quest? Should I do the Paralogism quest before I do the Archon quest to kind of like give me additional context that might be in this? But oh yeah, Dane's VA. Right. Dane's Leaf isn't voiced for this one yet either. Okay. Should you be relaxing? I'm trying, man. Other thing I haven't done. There's Escoffier, however this is actually pronounced. Have not done. I also have not done Skirk's quest. They're very much separate stories. Okay. So yeah, if we did any of the Archon quests, we would have to risk one voice over the other. And to be perfectly honest, I would be more sad missing out on Albedo's voice, which I know, shock. Dane's Leaf is such an impressive character. Everyone loves him. I get it, but I like Albedo a ton. Skirk is pretty dope. It's wholesome. I don't believe you. There's also just the option of walking around doing nothing. So this is the event area. Holy cow. Hi Alpha Beta, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So there's the Varesis quest. I also unlocked this area, but I literally did not touch it. I got in there and then I was like, that seems like a big important place. I'm gonna leave. So I left. And Genius Invocation, you know, that is a vibe. That is the card game vibe, but I don't think I know it well enough. To like fully relax too. So Varesis quest, we have Escoffier's quest, we have Skirt's quest, we have the Dainsleif Archon quest, we have the Paralogism quest, the event quest for rhythm game mode. Oh yeah, that is a thing. I haven't touched that at all. Unfortunately, the pull, the like pulls that I would do or don't contain all those items. But yeah, point is, we haven't like, I haven't touched this game in forever, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should have voted for Hawkeye Star Woo instead. What do you mean? Is it just because there's so much stuff to do? Does Varesis Quest not have a focus mode? I think it's because I haven't started it yet. Because it's not in my quest queue, but I think it's because I haven't touched it yet that it's not even registered as being available. Because I think if I go here... You sound overwhelmed? I am a tad overwhelmed. You're not wrong. However, the best way to get over the overwhelm is to at least do something. So... Collective of Plenty. Yeah. I think it's because I haven't accepted this one yet. That it's still, like... it hasn't given me the chance to block it out. Or whatever. Is it the tribal quest? Correct, yes. The Varesa quest is one of the tribal quests, so it won't register. Her quest is wholesome, at least. How about this? Let's do a poll now that more people have come in, which, hey guys, how you doing? Gamba it is. Let's do a poll. As much as I can. Let's
you haven't
focus
quite hit your reps
on
for today.
quests.
Come on, one more set.
What quest/event should we do? Let's do Varesa. We got Escoffier. We got Skirt. I'll say Dainsleif. But I'm not gonna put Paralogism because I want Albedo to voice. I want Albedo voiced. Actually, how much does Dane voice in the next quest? In the next Archon quest? Because I have a feeling that we're gonna end up having to wait a couple of weeks anyway. Kat, welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. She back to Genshin? I am. I'm gonna take it super easy. Not much? Okay, then I'll keep it on there. Or the Yelan outfit. Seat Lolly, Grady. I love Seat Lolly. If it wasn't for the fact that she works well with pretty much only Natlan characters, I would put her in other teams, honestly. Moderate amount. Didn't bother me too much. Dane to Dane. True. So, I'll have this go for about 5 minutes. Maybe for a channel my size, we only do 3 minutes. All right, start a poll. For those who just got in here, I will say I had a really rough day at work, so I am totally okay if we just take it easy with whatever quest we possibly do. The goal is I just want to kind of rest today, so keep that in mind. Whatever you think is best, or if you think that what will really help is some high action drama, then vote for the quest that you want. Hi, Giggity! How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gotcha, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for the straighten and the hydrate. Here we go. Time to straighten, everybody. But yeah, the purpose of this, I figured, was just to, like, get going in Genshin, you know? There's so much I have missed. Might as well get the ball rolling to at least cover a few things. And if I'm behind when there's new content, so be it. You know? It happens. Doing okay, just working and lurking? No worries. That's a good vibe. How are you doing? Work's been stressful. Work's been so stressful. So I was very excited to just finally have an evening to game.
I've gone a little over my
No
calorie
Chaska
budget so
option
far.
because I've already done
Need to
Chaska's
rethink
quest.
My dinner plans to get back on track.
I've already done Chaska's quest. All right, but as of right now, there's more points towards Escoffier. Oh, Dane's catching up. Dane's catching up, but there's more points to Escoffier. A nice little reprieve, mayhaps, from the arduous journey ahead. So far, 67% Escoffier, and Dane has 33%. Well, that is going. Might as well, I don't know, run around and grab some more stuff. Gamba for Chaska. I won't use my 62 points for this. Ooh, you know what I need to do? Ian-san. Wait, this thing. This is a fun feature they added. I'm very happy for it. Ooh, the Yelan outfit! Oh my gosh, so many people want to see me react to the Yelan outfit today. Is anyone going to stop it from happening? We only got a little bit left. So far, people really want to see the Yelan outfit quest. Ow!
Coach will take it from here. Step aside.
I think the game's gonna be a little too loud, which is impressive. I'll just lower it a smidge. Sigma Wee, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's Moika from Bochi the Rock.
On my mark.
Oh my gosh, I gotta. Where's the counter? I gotta go get that counter going again. Oh, totally forgot what I was doing.
Show no mercy.
So it has been a while. I'm not gonna be playing too hardcore, so I'm not playing optimally. I'm just playing for fun.
Full throttle.
Okay, real quick. Let me grab these. Who suddenly decided to vote for Yelan? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It's anonymous. Let's see. How's the Moika? Okay, nope. I gotta reset Moika. I knew it would happen once I streamed Genshin again, that more people would be making comparisons to Moika. So here we go. We'll do Moika. Oh, did I misspell it? I did. Moika! One day I'll figure out a way to make this more efficient. Alright. I have been compared to Moika once this stream. It begins again. TBH, the Yelan quest is pretty fun. A little quest to come back to. Alright. Sounds good. Might as well get back to it. Okay. Here. Go to quest. This is the one, right? Here we go. Oh. Another earthquake. I did see that this quest might take like 2 hours to do, right? It's like a 2-hour quest. Three hours max. Okay. Hopefully not 3 hours. But I get to see my girl Yelan!
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
It's so interesting being back. I just had a moment where I was like, holy cow. It's been months. Something's not right. There are eyes on this place, and not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time.
Gosh, she's so pretty.
Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
A8, I hope I said that right.
Much
Thanks for stopping by.
appreciated,
How you doing?
Yelan.
Hope you're doing well.
This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few are innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm gonna hear Paimon's new voice in like a fuller capacity.
In Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Yelan must have noticed them, right? She's very observant.
Another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
Oogie.
Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
The new Paimon's voice is nice to listen to. I never had a problem with the old one, admittedly. I thought people were just being babies. Like, it's not that bad. It's better than the Japanese, which I know is a hot take. I know that's a hot take. Math, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope Sandrone becomes playable. Me too. The 2 of them were definitely up to no good.
More than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got
A
some
lukewarm
nerve
take?
spying on you like that.
Really? No, I feel a lava take.
Paimon.
I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of
Well,
people
those tend to be the kinds of
praise
cases
the
that cross my
Japanese
desk.
dub to like high
If I could
heaven.
leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
I prefer the new one, but the old one was a nails on chalkboard like most people think it was. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. If you have to handle it yourself, guess it must be pretty serious.
Mora laundering. To the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Jesus.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit.
Oh,
this merchant's fund of
Long
choice,
Lee. I hope I said that
fine
right.
art
Thank you
and
for stopping
antique
by.
auctioneering.
Hope you're doing well.
He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process.
Hold on, let me... Okay. All right. So they're just kind of talking about what this
Then,
criminal
when the
does.
items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Let's see. Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Liu.
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you
Liu.
can get your hands on
It's been a while
exquisite
since I said that
antiques without
name.
breaking the bank.
I'm out of practice.
Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liu goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something.
It is very nostalgic hearing this Paimon voice, funnily enough, because it does remind me of the beginning. The very beginning.
If this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's weird being nostalgic for a voice that is not the actual voice. Like, it's not the same, you know?
Get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation.
Wait, so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Absolutely.
I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Getting to work with Yelan? I'm in.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyavale, and for, the Liyue business world.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission.
I've missed the ever-present Paimon eyes in the top left. She's always watching.
More on guard than usual.
Always
So our
judging.
best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm
This is the representation of chat who's always watching, waiting to judge me on my gameplay. Oh, fun! You little event. All right, so we got to do some of this stuff. Sounds good. That's so no god. There was someone said something, and I'm trying to find it in chat. I think there was something I wanted to say, but I missed it. Giggity, you said they upped their dialogues visual since I last seen the game. That's the thing, is like part of me is like, it's still somewhat similar, but at the same time, it does feel a little different. I like it. Maybe it's because I'm so used to what they do for Hawkeye Star Rail, where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's improved so much. Sigma Weeb, you said a new Flynn's teaser dropped a while ago. Have you seen it? I have not. Though, admittedly, Flynn's was not a character that I was super interested in the Not Cry teasers. Yeah. I only played the Genshin tutorial the first year or two. Oh, yeah, no. In that case, yeah, it's improved a lot.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
Follow Yelan through the region. With your help, you find a location. You don't see any members of the Dark Financers crew or anything else suspicious in the area.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Dark Knight, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Shout out from my mom for trying to get me the $50 Genesis Crispo after losing the 50-50 to try to get Chaska. Oh, that's so sweet. And hopefully she helps not enable a bad gambling addiction. But that's actually really sweet, where she wants you to get the character you want. Aw, I love that. All right, it's not the time for nabbing bad guys.
Wow,
Not yet.
It didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of Yelan Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication. Well, let's hear it.
Spying on the Millilith helps their operations. Perfect spot for counter surveillance. Helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods. Their operations?
Not too far off at all, Traveler.
Yes! I oppressed her.
The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
Ooh, camera. All right, use. Yelan.
Well, all set?
Yeah,
Remember,
sure.
An eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
I'm glad nothing has changed when it comes to Yelan simping. Of course not. Of course not. She is my queen. You can move around, and then you can zoom. You can capture traces of things that are invisible to the naked eye. Zoom in and center your view, then wait a brief moment as the device automatically captures a snapshot for use as evidence. Okay. Morde Kuko. That's how I always said it. Welcome, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. You missed out on the summer event? Yup. I told myself if I was coming back to Genshin, I was not going to fret too much about doing events on time. So yes, I did miss the summer event. I think the quest to, like, get to the area is still there. But yeah, no Bennett skin for me! Oh well.
You haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set.
Future, you said it's not going anywhere anyway, except sins and rewards. Well, so I heard the area itself wasn't going away, but is the quest involving the event still permanent? No. So the quest... Oh, the quest is permanent. Okay, I misunderstood. Weeb, you said... I should have said Gamescom, not Cry Teaser. Nah. Let's see. Compare the area. Oh. Hold on. Now I gotta move more to the left. Or find traces of recent activity. Hold on. Aha, wait! This wasn't there. Since there's more people here, how have you guys liked Gamescom? Has there been cool stuff that you've liked? What games are you most interested in? Oh. Ah, I fell. There we go. Something's clearly buried there. Oh. There we go. Other than Enfield? What's
finds.
Enfield?
Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Ugh. Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help move the investigation forward.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Yelan takes out some tools, makes replicas of the key and coded messages at the scene. She restores the scene. Ah, okay.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
Nope. They're definitely transmitting messages.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning.
I know they're making me sound cool, but I'll take it.
Close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Enfield is Arknights. Oh, I see. Now we're gonna have to travel a ways. Weeb, you said, I hope the voice will be fixed at 6.0. Albedo was voiced in the trailer. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it until 6.0 to do the,
Light it up!
the Paralogistum quest or whatever it's called. I'm probably gonna give it until then. And if it's not there, then I might end up doing it. Or actually, if it's on its own, I'll probably be fine. But definitely 6.0, I want to get started on those Archon quests that I missed out. Or Skirks. Either way. So much to do. We got time. I'm gonna try to not feel too pressured to catch up super quick, you know? We'll take my time. Enfield is the next Genshin killer. Oh gosh, not this again.
Either.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you. The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
Yeah.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
Being at content's no fun anyway. Plus, I have been so busy lately that I haven't touched it. Like, I haven't done so much. There's an event in Wuwa that goes away in a week, and I have not touched it. I have had no time. Okay. Drama channels. I can milk it. Oh gosh. You know what's so sad though? Is that it keeps working. The drama stuff keeps working. That's why they can do it. What do you mean? Okay. Skirk Story is so good at wholesome. Xiaoxi! You are the second person who has told me, oh, Skirk Story is so wholesome. Okay, so it does have to be in this area. Oh wait, the rock was moved. There's supposed to be 4 things. That's out of frame. So not that. Ooh. Tree? That's the thing. I know there has to be something with the tree, but I don't see it. The tree looks the same, unless this is it. That's it. And you said, was it the theme park one? I think that's the event.
Must be it.
Unless this is something else.
Where they stash their goods. Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store.
Doing faster than me, at least. That's partially because I don't want to stay up too late today.
Their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier. I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it. This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back.
I trust Yelan's timing.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
She can't. Otherwise, bad stuff. I thought the name of the game was Genshin Impact. I see what you did there. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed because of water to spill in. Okay. Anne, you said you had to do the Wuwa event for the Furlova name card. Can you tell me how long it took you to do it? Just so I have an idea. Covers her hands in this thin sheet of hydro. She could touch the items in the space without leaving traces.
All right, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast. You must do that all the time, huh?
What's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area. keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his 2 lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it. All we can do now is wait.
Just really clicked out of the game.
And then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch.
1-2,
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her 2 stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying Village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yelan Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Okay. Ooh, what a fun little event. I'll grab all that stuff later. So we gotta wait 2 days? I heard that there was a new feature? Yeah! When you have a quest and it involves changing the time, it will just set it up automatically. That's been needed. I'm so happy. Gosh, this area is gorgeous, though.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan. Ooh! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
All right, back to the wharf. I did spend the first hour of the WoW event not knowing what to do, though. Hopefully that means it won't take me too long. At least I can hope. The quicker events are and the quicker I could get wishing resources, the better it is for me. I know that's the thing. A lot of Honkai Star Rail fans are really upset at the events in Honkai Star Rail because
Well done,
there's so little,
Right on
there
time.
isn't much. I have been loving it. It's been great. I can catch up on so many things. I say that, but I'm still behind. I like my Vine Boom today, can you tell? Okay, anyway. How's the case coming
The
along?
day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods.
I heard people were disappointed with the
that
Vacant Lab. Most people
It's
were,
the one
yes.
Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
What if those aren't real goods?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them. It's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier. As an
I'm
escaped
sorry,
convict,
Scamface!
Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith.
Oh my gosh, what a fantastic name, Scamface!
To draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you 2 inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Just you wait. Hokage Charizard, thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. How you doing today? First time on the channel. I had a feeling getting back to Genshin there would be a lot of new people. Hi guys. Hope you're doing good. I actually had a very stressful day. But getting back to Genshin and trying to chill. What's your AR level? Max. I've been playing since 1.1. Took a break for a little bit, for a couple of months. I literally was very consistent all throughout. When did I stop playing? When Varessa's Quest came out, that's when I took a break. Before then, played consistently for years.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
All set?
I'm ready.
We'll meet back up here once you're done.
Clearly Nahida. Yes, I look like Nahida, thank you. The suspicious ship is moored near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all available evidence, you'll need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up partial images from the files. Excuse me, files. With the perfect view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Okay. Paimon does nothing but complain about the Traveler. Oh, guess what? This channel right here loves Paimon. I really genuinely don't get the hate for Paimon personally. Some people it's a meme, which sure, but some people like really hate Paimon. I don't get it. Basically, there's a lot of wisdom to share. Ah, yes, me, the ever so wise streamer.
So much cargo again today.
Okay, in order to collect evidence, you need to line up partial images from the files. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, 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 oh. I thought that was pretty accurate. Maybe I gotta move a bit. Nope, that's too... We're so close. Am I not doing it right? Just walk forward? But it says to head to the target location and match the scene. I did. Why does the music sound like a Pendant Doom? It's thinking music. Why are you using Vine Boom? Because I can. Relios Drawing. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Try to stand on the arrow. I did.
So much cargo.
Stay in the highlighted area. I am. Okay. That is nothing what I had. I did so much better earlier. Come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. You missed the lamp. I was trying. Get that? Must be Gabe's fault. Always. Hokage Charizard, you said I got a question? Shoot. Yeah, tell me what's up. Also, I'll check what my Pyro Traveler cons are. I forget. It's been a couple of months. No, I'm right against the wall. Hi. Sorry to bother. No. I looked up and I saw the border and I was like, there! That's not it. Okay, I can't see them without this. No, not there. Hokage, you said Suzuki, Hayabusa, or Harley Davidson Road King, which is better in your opinion, and why? I don't know who those are. I don't know. Hey! They will show it for you eventually. Oh. There we go.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Huh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan!
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So he's labeling the goods. What message is he trying to
Based on
send?
Report manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Well, we've made it this far. We'll come with you.
Yeah, let's see this thing through. Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourselves so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Whoop! Teleport!
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
You might regret that.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct?
It should have been us.
The three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yelan Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Mafavi, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
You? Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
Real quick pause. Alpha Beta, it's okay. Calm down. And then Hokage, I'm sorry, I can't add to the bike discussion because I literally know nothing about it. It's okay. We've talked about more random stuff on stream before. But the thing is, I can't contribute to bike conversations, so you're not gonna get a response from me, unfortunately.
Well,
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
Oh, she's giving us an opening.
All
Let's
right.
use it.
Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes. What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
We should talk about politics to calm things down. No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Stop! At that point, I would rather people talk about Paimon's voice, which is crazy. All right, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
Wait, what? It's a joke. It's a joke because talking about politics will never make things calm. All right, cipher message. Formula made by mixing substances, mixing 3 main ingredients, desensitization of external reduce, solid locations, use a timer to control the explosion timing. Hey guys, the Heavenly Principles did nothing wrong. Bold of you to say that. You do know about the bike though? You got Moeka? To me, I'm just like, ooh, fantasy bike. That's literally it. Investigating forces of both Fontaine and Olivia. Like, her having a bike was not the selling point for me. If anything, that almost made me not get Moeka. Because I didn't like it. Renova did nothing wrong? Bold of... Okay, a lot of people do like Renova. I don't really see it. Is it because she's death? Is it because she's death? Evacuating and reporting heart into acting out. Okay. Yes, it is because she's death.
Well,
I see.
Well, what does it say?
They're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship? Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scamface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention and cutting off all the leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
You say as soon as possible. However, we're gonna actually take a quick break. Real quick, someone earlier asked. Yep. I think this is what they were the person was asking if I had this. Yeah, I do. Zila Silverwolf Waifu, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Bombs have been planted. God, Lady can't do wrong. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Before we get into that, we're gonna take a quick break. I need to stretch my legs a little bit and reply to some messages. This is a good time for you guys to stretch your legs, get some water, do anything else you got to do. I'm also going to be running some ads as well, so if you need to step away, now's a good time to do so. I'm okay just chilling? Me too. Dude, work has been so stressful for me. I'm very excited to just chill and game. So yeah, we'll be back in just a little bit, guys. BRB. Thanks for waiting, y'all. I know I was probably gone for a little bit longer. Extra messages. I'm gonna watch the pod later. Thanks for stopping by, Segment Weed. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Potaru, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Eep. Eep. Welcome back. Now let's say Eep back. Eep. I'm kidding. Can you imagine though? Streamer comes back and the chat just spins Eeb. Eeb. Welcome back. Thank you. We should get going. Eep. Eep. Oh, I need to. You know what I need to do? There we go. All's right in the world. I want to be Granny. The bombs! Now for the crisis! There's bombs! Atara, you said just chilling writing stories when I'm supposed to be working. Very, very fair. All right, let's act. Find and dismantle albums. Oh, they mark it. Oh, is this Scam Face? Is this the man himself? That's a bomb on the bow taken care of. Oh, do I just grab? But it's really heavy. Okay, there is one up there. I think. There you go. Ooh, creepy music for bomb disposal. Oh wait, there it is. And there. The legend himself, Scam Face.
Alright.
You can find a lot of NPCs, but since you're in a hurry, I won't mention them.
Cargo hold. Do we have enough time?
If there's any notable ones or playable characters,
Good work, you two. You stayed calm.
I do want to try to
and
find
acted
them.
fast.
But if there's
That was
notable
the
ones,
Perfect response to a situation like this.
yeah.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. We're at Corday and Dodamani.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell
And you
swoop.
said I can't take anyone with the name Scam Face seriously. It is pretty incredible.
To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumiduce Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection.
Do do
Your cargo
do
also
do
needs to be handed
do
over
do
to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday,
do do
just to eliminate any remaining hazards.
do.
After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
Oh, he's so mad. Oh, he's so mad. You tell Yelan about the note Scam Face. French people? Not all French people. Just mad. There do be a lot of scams.
Oh, you scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, You blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction, but now we've ensured that they will, so he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the dark financier has to find a new kind of money laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
Luminous Harbor's music's perfection. Can't wait for Not Cry. I may have had disagreements with Genshin, and I may have been burnt out by it, but if there's one thing I can never hate about Genshin, it's its music, man. Its music is so good. I love it so much. Just hearing the music again has invoked such powerful feelings of happiness. I'm glad I took a break, because I am really enjoying coming back now. When I went back for Varessa's quest, I still was pretty burnt out. Coming back now, I feel a lot better about it. A lot better. I'm having so much fun.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the dark financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Remind me of the poor guy on Twitter that got installed to Genshin's music and got roasted. Even the people who are like, I hate Genshin gameplay, but how dare you say that about its music?
So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
And hope you can enjoy the game again. I hope so too. Also, apologies to any of the new viewers if you were expecting a certain type of streamer and all of a sudden I came out pretty abrasive. I've had some interesting experience when it came to certain Genshin fans. Especially this more. Oh my gosh, guys, today.
All right.
Not to make it a whole thing out of this.
Our destination, a very important auction at the Hotel de Boer. This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Spill the beans. I think this encapsulates. Again, don't mean to make a big deal of this because it happens to a lot of content creators, but I got 2 types of comments today on some of my videos. One was someone being like, oh my gosh, you're so dumb. Every time you did this, it was so freaking annoying. Like, you're so dumb, blah, blah, blah. And then another person was like, oh my gosh, I found your channel and I like your vibe. I'm like, this is the dynamic of Genshin fans. People being like, you're such an idiot. And then, oh my gosh.
Good evening.
That's so fun.
Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep
I know
it
those
together.
comments. Yeah.
This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Like I said, a lot of people get it, so I don't want to make a thing of like, oh my gosh, I got these type of... If you do content creation in any sort of capacity on the internet, you're gonna get that. So...
Wow! This place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something? Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the thing!
I'm so glad she still has this. Paimon.
It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
Those were my 2 alts. Imagine you have 2 alt accounts, one's just to spread hate, the other one to be like, no, you're so great. Oh my gosh. No, you're so good. Oh my gosh, senpai. Oh my gosh, senpai. Oh, I do want a detective mustache.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Oh my gosh, there she is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the glass. Oh my gosh. And the glass. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Wow.
you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous.
They have her music?
The key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slowly breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yelan?
Oh my gosh.
It's you, right? It must be you.
Next to the most dazzling lady in the room will be invisible.
Well,
Oh
owner of the Genshin Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontanian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No!
No, not at all.
It's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators.
Oh
at this
my
point.
gosh.
With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I'm clipping. Oh, crap. Crap. Crap.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
Also, real quick, since I haven't enabled auto, Fear Terror, you said, like, I do get some of it. When Not Cry's trailer dropped, a lot of Chamel Farm engagement happened, and all to get a basic thing wrong so blatantly, not excusing them. You know, I wonder if people thought that about me when I confused Asmodee with the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles, or the Sustainer mixed up with the a primordial one. I wonder if people thought that I was farming engagement. I'm like, I actually just got it wrong. I legit just got it wrong.
This time, your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Thanks for the clip, Fear Terror. Can we bid however much we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads
Who's
to a
lagging?
warning
Nah, you're good.
or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better. The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm sure he's terrified, because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier.
Hold on, let me read this again. Has no credit. Okay. Okay, that's what I missed.
Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
All right, we'll need to put the pressure on them then.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, That would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
All right, act. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh my gosh. 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 Wow. Oh, she is so pretty, dude. Wow. I accidentally hit another button. Oh. Gorgeous. They know what they were doing? They sure did. You even get to look at her burst. Oh, true. I did not do that. Find all the bars. Badges discovered. Oh, I see. Well, since you brought it up.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh. Queen! Alright. Oh, wow. The zoom in function is really good. You know, for some reason, this part in particular reminds me of Sly Cooper. Man, that's another game I would love to play. This one, okay, there was one here. There's one back there, so there should be, aha, one over here. That's how it goes in game design. All right, target locked. Collector with low profile. They haven't been attending auctions as frequently. Their bids are always focused on the more precious species. She's a well-known figure within Fontaine's fashion world. A regular at fashion event expeditions and events. Records show that she has participated in such auction multiple times. Their unusually late appearance at this particular auction raises some questions. Not much. Probably not the scapegoat. This one.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Once the auction is over, you meet up outside the Hotel de Board. Officer Edler arrives with a new double agent. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. Turns out he's an ordinary clerk who ran into financial trouble. Perhaps desperation is what drove him to take such a risk. After exchanging information and a brief discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan. Oh?
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
Gosh, if a woman like that confronted me like that, I would buckle so quick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the Fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Phew! Mission
Bye.
accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten
The
to
floating
tap into a
glasses.
villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew it was fake something. I still felt myself tensing up. If you need a side hustle, you could always become a part-time actor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
Wait a
The
second!
Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
That's Ether! That's... Zach! Oh gosh, I'm gonna botch his name. Aguilar! Zach Aguilar! Zach Aguilar! That's Zach!
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
Oh, that's so fun.
The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then.
Zach got paid again! At least it sounds like Zach. I hope I'm not wrong.
Will lead us into the lion's den. It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
He has been back for a while. He has, definitely. But it's cool to hear him as an NPC. Do 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 do. Oh, that's the downside is of switching characters. It keeps switching me to Moika when I want to be Lali.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
All right.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation.
Yes.
It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
All right. Let's go.
All right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
Begin your investigation. Okay. Pot was different. That basket. That's from Chen Yu Vale. The gear? Nope. Do 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 do. I mean, there was a rose, but that looks like it was just to be a collectible. That's now gone. Or is it? Yeah, Mark. Okay, so never mind. That is actually intentional. What about this flower then? Aha! Excellent.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what?
There's a Celia haven't gone here?
And Paimon's not nervous at all.
I thought I did a good job exploring Fontaine. Well, well.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut?
Oh my gosh, his face.
Accidents happen, of course.
Yeah, what the frick?
What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
Sus. You better come quietly.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over, we both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry.
You'd think with the sunglasses removal, his eye was like super secret, but no, he literally just doesn't want to break his glasses.
Today is ending your precious life. Well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. 'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Oh, we do get to use her. Great.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
I kind of wish I could use mine, but this works. I think this one might actually be a little bit better than mine. I can't remember. How did they set this up? Noblesse oblige. Oh wait, this is gonna be a Constellation 3. Never mind. This one is already better than mine.
Gotcha.
Wait! No.
Good things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Doo-doo-doo. Nice.
Unbelievable. You've bested me, fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
Oh, dang!
No. I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter. Because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day, you'll be cursing the greed that put you there.
Not gonna lie, this made me want to get her C1 for the extra E. Dude, it's so nice.
It's just another nail in your coffin.
Yeah, you locked up eating the 801 allegation.
And
It is pretty
you'll be
similar.
able to do is curl
I
up
see
in the
it.
corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
She's going off.
Detective.
Awesome.
No. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Smack.
Whew. After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
Might be a hot take, but I like
appreciate the
Edler in
sentiment,
this
Officer
too.
Edler,
Oh no,
but
she's
that's too
awesome.
kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Nah, I wasn't anything special.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Adler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Go ahead, have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
All right! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia!
Pile, am I getting your powers? Wait, what did she say? Oh, her detective abilities.
Our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation.
She can go alone. Oh, that too.
Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
I'd be honored. Go to the court of Fontaine? Oh my gosh. Before you go meet her, you can meet Paimon and Elder talking near Nuvi's place. Which place is Nuvi's place? Because I only know him from here. Does he have a house? His office! That makes more sense. That makes more sense. On the right. Yeah, it's inside. On the right. I remember now. Not inside, but his office is inside. It's right over there. Ah, there they are. Near his office. Okay. When you so here's the thing. I think near can mean many different things. When you say near, I was like, oh, so like right outside his office. So you're saying that Officer Funk is going to take us to where the bad guys are being questioned? That's right. We're giving you the chance to check out our secret base. I'm only joking. To make sure we don't disturb everyone's day-to-day work, we've set up shop in a remote house. Once we set off, you better stay close to me, okay?
Don't worry, Paimon's a very experienced guide. She and the Traveler have been to all sorts of confusing places. No way she'll get lost in Fontaine.
I can't go as high as I want because it hurts my voice.
Ah, that was quick. Is Yelan one of those close your eyes for a second, it's okay, enough rest, let's get back to work sort of people?
We haven't started vacation yet.
Paimon's fine. There's no need to worry. You're not the only one who can grow. Everything's being taken care of, so you and Yelan can go and enjoy your holiday. Throw all your troubles aside and have fun!
As for my part, I'll make sure Inspector Paimon's well looked after. Whatever she wants to learn, whatever she wants to eat, will ensure her needs are met. I'll be on my way then.
Paimon's gonna make a really good student and inspector! I'll catch those nasty criminals and throw them into prison where they're forced to eat slime!
Either way. Paimon casually learned to torture people. You sound a bit like Toad.
Not Toad's more like this! Hello!
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers to a job well done.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
All right, I'm down for a shopping spree.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Calm down. This is important. What if she gets a bad opinion of me? Can't have that.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
I thought you were going to enjoy your time off. Why does it sound like you're about to get back to work?
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment, Nod Cry.
Oh my gosh! We're getting Nod Cry lore! Okay, I see why you guys want me to play this. That's where Paimon and I are headed to next too.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
Wanderer, Totori, Yelan, yep, Flaze is cooked. I'm so screwed, dude. And for taking me under your wing and the success of our operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back.
Albedo?
Traveler.
Oh my gosh, Albedo.
Or should I say, agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Not Cry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Oh, this is so cute! Ah! 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 Where is it? Where is it? You didn't get the kiss ending? I know Hoyo wouldn't put that in game. I know Hoyo wouldn't do that. Oh, I haven't done this in a hot minute. Do 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 do.
I've read on.
Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't touched the battle pass. I'm certain I did just dream it. Well, if it's real, there's got to be videos of it, so I can Google that later. Okay, before I forget. There's an afterward? Oh no, I did it. Okay. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. And you. Yay! Do 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 do. Oh, and commission's done. Sick. 300 primos for Chaska.
Thank you for
let's do this. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't done expeditions in forever. Cool, I did kind of go through that quest a little quick, but that works for me because I do kind of just want to spend the rest of the evening laying down and resting. I'm glad it wasn't too long. Man, oh, I'm so excited to get back to Genshin. Like, there's still things that probably will frustrate me later, but as of right now, I'm full of such excitement. I'm so excited. Oh, I thought I was about to drown there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. I know it's been a while. GG and Angel. Oh my gosh. Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. What fun emotes. Yeah, I do apologize. It's been a while. I needed a break. But also, since I now stream Honkai Star Rail, and I've been streaming Wuwa's story, it feels like there's been less and less time for Genshin. But hopefully we can figure something out. Hopefully we can figure something out because...
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Because I am enjoying my time with this. Especially because, oh my gosh, especially because this stuff right here, I have not touched at all since playing, and I feel so free. Do my characters probably benefit from it? Absolutely. Do I care? No. It's been great. It's been stacked because, you know, you have to play efficiently, but I've just let it sit there. Oh, feels so good. It feels so good as someone who has grinded the crap out of this game. It feels so good to just take it a little bit easy. Technically speaking, I probably don't have to grind because I got characters that will at least be decent for the future. At least a little bit. Indubitably and salutations. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Well, I just never care about the stamina as long as my favorites are good. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing in the future for sure, is not caring too much about the grind. Because how I used to play, I would always grind artifacts because there was always gonna be an artifact that was better. And technically I probably could do that, but the thing that gets me to stop playing Genshin is the fact that dailies take too long. If dailies didn't take so long, I probably wouldn't mind grinding, but it takes forever, dude. So, not grinding when I have, and only doing it when I have free time, that works for me. Everyone just works anyway. That's something I do like. I hope that doesn't change with Not Cry, that they don't make the meta like too difficult. I hope they keep it relatively simple because I like knowing that I can just be turned to my Wanderer, my C6 Wanderer, and I will most likely be fine. And if not, I have other teams that work out, and I'm happy for that. All right. Well, let me go to the end screen because I want to lay down. I am tired. Woo, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Thank you to those who found my stream for the first time. I hope if you liked what you watched, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Feel free to subscribe to me over on the YouTubes as well. Feel free to do all the other stuff. If you've managed to stay here till this point, I understand if you watched me a little bit and you were like, this isn't the type of content for me. That's totally fine. But if you did like what you watched, feel free to hit that follow button. Just gotta switch to your secret whale account. Oh, no. I would not have a whale account. Nothing in my activity feed today. It was very interesting getting back to Genshin. Some fascinating. Like, just even on the YouTube videos. Very interesting interactions. It's been interesting, but I like the game. I'm very excited to play it. Okay. The plan is I'm gonna play a little bit of Xenoblade X over on Saturday again. Maybe do more of the story. I'll need to double check to see if we're in a good spot to continue the story, but I think it's almost time. I think we gotta continue more story. We gotta beat this game, dude. There's 13 chapters. I think we're like in chapter 9 or 10. We're getting there, dude. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. All right, yeah. Have a good week, guys. Talk to you later.